Hello guys, Seth Ayami with review of Dracula. In this one video, I'm gonna be doing a review from of Dracula episode 2 all the way to episode 5. Okay, starting with episode 2, which is titled "A Whiff of Sulfur." Grayson and Lady Jane, that's the Lady in Green. That's what I call her, Lady in Green, become lovers despite his suspicions about her being involved with the Order of the Dragon. Mina asks for Grace. Mina asks for Grayson's help with a challenge at medical school, which leads to much desired success. Van Helsing continues his work on a solar vaccine for Dracula as Harker enters a bargain with the devil. Episode 3 is titled Goblin Merchant Man. With Harker's help, Grayson begins to dismantle the Order of the Dragon from within by attacking its members one by one. He unmasks and threatens to exploit Lord Laurent's secret to his own advantage, which is he gay. Back then at this time frame, they if they was gay, they kept it a secret. They had their own membership club, and they never did it in public. That's pretty much how it went. So I think at this time frame, I think homosexuality was thought of as a mental disorder. I believe. I'm have to look it up, but I think they thought it was a mental disorder, and they had to try to cure it. This ultimately leads the Order to take drastic measures to reprimand members who break the rules. As a result of the chains of events resulting from Grayson's blackmail of Lord Laurent, he in turn earns a powerful enemy within the Order of the Dragon, Lord Davenport. Renfield proves to be a sophisticated and skillful tactician in business matters on behalf of his employer. Grayson investigates Lady Jane and finds brutal proof regarding her secret life within the Order. Now he realizes he must change his tactics with her, because he was at house, he found his female vampire trapped in a cave downstairs. Lucy tries to help Mia, who is depressed over the current sad state of her relationship with Jonathan, because he's talking about because he was drunk and talking about when we get married, she gonna forget all this doctor stuff and become a proper English wife. I'm like, oh, so that's how you really feel. That's how you really feel. Mia confides in Grayson about her troubles, and Grayson offers Jonathan advice to help fix the situation. Jonathan and Mina reconcile and become engaged to be married, all according to Grayson's plan to continue to keep Mina close, but not too close. Episode 4 is titled From Darkness to Light. Grayson sets out to win Lady Jane's heart and utmost trust in order to keep her and the Order of the Dragon from suspecting him to be the ancient vampire they are looking for. To this end, he sacrifices an old but loyal acquaintance who, according to the sage advice of Renfield, demonstrates too much brutish and uncontrolled behavior, thus proving himself to be too much of a wild card to include in Grayson's strategic subtle plans for the Order and possibly himself with Mina. Harker looks into General Shaw at Grayson's request, while Lord Davenport seeks out the help of an expert to destroy Grayson for indirectly causing the death of his son, because his son was the lover of your boy, and he shot himself. But obviously, I'm guessing he probably didn't know his son was gay. Lord Davenport, without the section of the Order, aids in the kidnapping and soon-to-be torture of Renfield, Grayson's close associate, confident and up-and-coming right-hand man. Meanwhile, Lucy hides her broken heart over Mina by throwing herself into the planning for Mina and Harker's lavish engagement party, hosted entirely by Grayson. So obviously, Lucy has feelings for Mina, thus giving us a lesbian plotline. Yeah, would it be considered plotline? Yes, lesbian plotline. And again, obviously, at least Lucy can't come forth with her feelings for Mina because they're in the Victorian era, and that would be bad on her part because, for one, she's a woman, and her sole purpose apparently is to get married and have children because she's a woman. Episode 5 is titled The Devil's Waltz. Mina dreams of Grayson in her bedroom, telling him that Harker was not the right man for her. As they start to get intimate, Lucy walks into her room and Mina awakens abruptly from the dream. I'm like, damn, I would have been mad. Like, damn it, Lucy, I was having a good dream, girl. I was having a good dream, girl. Girl, you ruined my dream, girl. Van Helsing was able to make an initial successful attempt of the solar serum, which was tried on a woman vampire after he and Grayson shocked her heart back to beating again. So they figured that's the only way it's gonna work is the serum. It worked on his hand, but it has to flow throughout his body. And obviously, the only way your blood can flow through your body is you got a beating heart doing it for you. Obviously, Dracula is dead, so he don't have a beating heart. Although she bursts into flames after a few minutes exposure to sunlight, Grayson reminisces about first meeting Renfield in America. While worldly awaiting word from Harker, who makes inquiry about Renfield's disappearance, using the scent of Renfield's pocketbook, which Harker found outside the building where Renfield was seen beaten and abducted into a carriage, Grayson was able to find and rescue him once night falls. Grayson quickly and mercilessly exacts revenge against Renfield's torturers. During Mina and Harker's engagement party, Grayson was introduced to some of the elite gents of the Order of the Dragon, and after shaking hands with them, he sniffs his hand in order to discover the man responsible for Renfield's kidnapping. Mina introduces Grayson to her mentor, Dr. Van Helsing, and the two men act as they never met. Lucy observes Lady Jane searching for someone and correctly concludes she is looking for Grayson and that they are lovers. Later on, Lady Jane catches Lucy looking at Mina lovingly and deduces that she is in love with her. As a thank you to Grayson for the engagement party, Harker gives him the first dance with Mina. Both Grayson and Mina are visibly shaken by this. While dancing, Mina and Grayson inadvertently have a long moment as they seem to only have eyes for each other. Lady Jane, Harker, and Lucy each then become aware that there is an intense attraction between them, and Harker promptly interrupts their dance. Browning discusses with Lady Jane the possibility of Grayson becoming the old one they are seeking, as his interest into London society coincides with Dracula's appearance. Lady Jane dismisses this, and Browning informs her that she is not the first woman to be blinded by lust, but will be the first vampire hunter to do so. Grayson gently tends Renfield's head wounds, and we continue to learn how the two became fiercely loyal to one another. The next episode of Dracula will be titled "Of Monsters and Men," will be December 6th, and this will be I guess you say somewhat of a break, I guess, until January 3rd. Because it's Christmas time and you kind of want all the TV shows to go off. But other than that, Dracula, I am loving the show. Oh my goodness, Jonathan Rhys-Meyers. When I first saw him in the Tudors, which I had watched after it kind of was after all the seasons were done. It was because it was on Netflix. I'm like, you know what? I never seen a period piece before, so let me watch it. Oh my god, the Tudors. Whoo, boy, England was a mess, boy. Yeah, but within this, I love the retelling of Bram Stoker's Dracula. We have Jonathan Rhys-Meyers playing Dracula, who's posing as an American in English society. And then we have Van Helsing. Instead of him being a hunter, he's actually working with the Dracula. Then there's Mina, who they have as a medical student. And then there's her friend, Lucy, who's a rich girl, but she's in love with her best friend. And then there's Renfield. Cause I know Renfield from what I've seen him as, he was always, kind of a little bit crazy. Blood is alive. I'm kind of recording the movie part. Blood is alive. It's absolutely nutritious. I feel like I might watch, put on my Dracula now. I got it on VHS, son. VHS. Yeah, but they have him as a sophisticated person, and obviously they changed his race. He's black. And then there's Lady Jane. We have a woman who is a hunter, female vampire hunter, but she let her guard down with Dracula because we see him in which one it was? Yeah, it was in episode 4, Darkness of Light, where he uses an own friend. Because he tells him who Lady Jane is, thus giving him to attack the woman. So when Dracula attacks, he gonna act like he all weak and stuff, and he pretend let himself get knocked out, so Lady Jane could kill the vampire. And when she goes to wake him up, he be like, "Oh my God, there was a man in here." She's like, "Oh, so that makes her think that okay, that obviously this man is just a human. He has no, it can't be him." Because if it was him, he would be able to fend off a vampire that's technically younger than him. And then there's Jonathan Harker, who is trying to climb the ranks, and then he has his. It's just a good show. I love it. Hopefully, I do hope it gets I hope it gets renewed for a second season because it's getting really good. It's really good. Really, really, really good. So, that is all for Dracula. comment, rate, subscribe, and says, guys, tell me what you think of the show. Do you like Dracula? Do you like how they change a little bit things? Do you like the lesbian relationship that is technically, I wouldn't call it a lesbian relationship since it's only being reciprocated on one side? Because obviously Mina, I kind of want to know how this is gonna work out. If like when Lucy probably eventually tells Mina, or she finds out some way that Lucy's into her, but she doesn't feel the same way for her friend. I'm kind of curious how this is gonna end. Wow. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So comment, rate, subscribe, guys. Tell me what you think of Dracula. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.